Думаю, что и сегодня будет такое, хотя, в принципе, по этому сезону...
In Madrid, and it's the moments of truth for the players of Tottenham Hotspur and Liverpool.
Фантастическое исполнение главной ливерпульской песни You'll Never Walk Alone. Ну а прямо сейчас электронные струнные... И четвертый Тоби Алдервейрель. Полузащита, два опорных, восьмой Харри Уинкс, 17-й Муса Матип, тройка в полузащите, третий Фабиньо, пятый Вейналдум, 14-й Хендерсон и атакующая тройка. Видео помощник сегодня из Голландии Дани Маккелли, четвертый арбитр Антонио Матео. На улице и потом, как перед болельщиками Ливерпуля, будем праздновать успех. Игра началась. Игра сильно может повлиять на шансы Ливерпуля в сегодняшнем матче. Мане, передачи, и что? Пенальти! Итак, свисток. Дамира с кабины, разбегается Салах, удар и гол! Ликуют десятки тысяч болельщиков Ливерпуля на стадионе Метрополитано и миллионы болельщиков, которые следят за игрой по телевизору. Подтверждается статистика, которая мучила Тоттенхэм весь сезон в лиге.
They need to settle down, get on that ball, start passing it around. But now we should nick it away there from Alexander-Arnold. Here's Son, and that's the corner. Fernando Llorente in the Tottenham squad has played in a Champions League final before. Gary on the move to Spurs. Alexander-Arnold under there to defend it. Another zero out towards Danny Rose. Son looking for room. Fabinho was just waiting the leg in there. Sissoko. And the field for Lucas Moura, who scored the semi-final hat-trick and is only on the bench. Here's Sadio Mane.
Alexander-Arnold's delivery. Lloris got a punch on it through the crowd. You've got to give him fair bit of...
Lost the momentum a bit there, didn't they?
Eriksen with the ball
position. He's got Son on his shoulder. It's between Matip and himself whether they go in and press on Dele or
put on Tottenham by the Mo Salah penalty.
That's all that's happened though, actually, Flex. Liverpool haven't been particular.
Alexander-Arnold fancied the shot, hits it well enough as well, right across the Tottenham goalkeeper Hugo Lloris. Sissoko doing the job that he's done. Eriksen. Henderson was in a really good scorer. Salah, now Firmino. Salah can have a shot which took a deflection and brings Liverpool in front of Hugo Lloris. A little bit deeper this time, but dealt with effective. Salah tussling over there with Vertonghen and was in by Robertson. It's a good ball. It was well dealt with by Dad away in there for Tottenham by Winks. Last touch there off.
Whether the occasion would be too much for this team. Never been here before. Not really seeing that at the minute.
Alderweireld out for Trippier and off Robertson here, and he's been able to do it. And the offside flag up after that. Stood over the ball. Sissoko.
I just, you feel like there's mistakes in there.
It's a foul by Firmino
around at the back and in midfield, and whether he's saving himself and just kind of building himself into it, dictating the pace of the game.
That's nicely done by Danny Rose. That's not so nicely done by Danny Rose. For the Nations League semi-final. It's a giveaway to Sissoko. Oh, here's Dele Alli. He's the wrong side of Robertson. And then Joel Matip was there to block it. Son was coming in. Moves away from Rose and then whips in the cross. Now the ball had actually gone out of play and come back in again, so it's now Dele Alli. Another situation, Jermaine, where you would suggest the Tottenham player had Robertson to run forward and hit one. And Lloris had to tip it over the bar. Hasn't scored yet this season, Robertson. Alexander-Arnold's going to take one from the other side, so it's an outswinger, which is headed away by Son. Salah, Tottenham defender. Robertson make a bit of room, finds his captain. Here's Alexander-Arnold. And Danny Rose with a block. Mo Salah with the Liverpool delivery and Son with the clearance.
Yeah, you have to hit that Harry Kane. I think he'll just add to it, Maurizio. He'll just add more firepower to the mix and try and obviously...
The three here. Kane and Son are up there with the England man. Son's made the run, and it wasn't a good he get this season. It's nights like this where you want your big game players to step up and have big games. Heung-min Son. And they've got a man over on the other side, Danny Rose, but Dele Alli didn't see him. Eriksson, who's normally so much more accurate from that. Cleared away by Joel Matip. Alexander-Arnold, but he smashed his penalty down the middle to give them the lead. It's been a quiet half for Harry Kane. He's not as you were with the second half about to get underway. And I've got to say, it's not got any cooler whatsoever.
End of the pitch for me.
Better decision making by Tottenham when they get into that final third.
The second half. Trippier's ball in. Here's Dele Alli. He didn't get enough on that. Harry Kane moves away from Joel Matip now. Can he pick someone out of the middle? Son was his...
We see two Premier League teams and usually going toe-to-toe. They're going right at it. Game seems much slower, much more like a European style.
Header above Harry Kane. Dele Alli
To be so erratic.
There's Harry Kane, who was fouled there by Wijnaldum. Flick forward here by Trippier to Son. And then Vertonghen.
You know, context to that, you know, he's had 33 passes today in comparison when Wijnaldum's had...
Fabinho spots some space and hits the shot, and the deflection. Think about Robertson over there to defend it. Defended it effectively as well. Mino and Mane are coming up there. Salah went himself.
Win it. You can see that he'll get in.
Both managed. Might have to do it himself up there in the main. Son. Trippier's arrived. Corner taken by Trippier. Punched away by Alisson. Rose with the shot. Robertson. In towards Mane. Good.
Wasn't he getting two as well as Wijnaldum? So he certainly deserves his chance.
Winks towards Rose. In went Danny Rose. Harry Winks. Robertson towards Origy and straight through.
Wijnaldum. Along with probably most of the players on the pitch, unfortunately, but he's just...
Himself a couple of goals off the bench against Barcelona, but he's made no impact at all, has he, tonight?
He's been a big player.
There's Divock Origi looking to take matters into his own hands, and Danny Rose back.
Great covering that from Van Dijk, because the ball was spot on.
I mean, the amount of times both teams have just gone back to front, it's frightening at times.
Because the rest of them are all capable of scoring goals.
So the semi-final hero for Tottenham Hotspur, Alexander-Arnold, who's got Mo Salah on this side with him. Well, it was fizzed off the head there of Alderweireld behind. Important challenge in there. Don't forget the... It's a good run this by Mane. Salah, Milner with an opportunity. Rose. Matip missed it. Milner was behind him. Lifted back in, taken away from Mora by Milner. Trippier, and then Alisson. Situation with cramp tonight. It's so hot in here. I know we keep mentioning it, but if you're a player down there with Son to Kane, and they've got runners here, Heung-min Son, and then Dele Alli lifts it in. Spin like flies here in the final.
Yeah, it was just so called before on the challenge by Mark.
Wants to take on Van Dijk, and he's powering through here. Van Dijk, though, has that little extra... Handball by Son after the misjudgment by Trent. Less than 14 minutes of the Champions League final to play. Liverpool still with the lead, given to...
Don't go backwards from there, from the halfway line.
Out there to Trippier now. Tottenham trying to get bodies into the middle. Dele Alli was one of them. Well spotted there by Toby Alderweireld.
It wasn't a good ball, old Fletch. It was an easy ball to
The advantage. Here's Son, gets away from Fabinho, and then hits a tame shot straight through to hands, headed away by Son. How many times have we seen a corner dealt with by the first defender?
Been able to find it so many times this season.
Dele Alli on the run, and Alisson will follow up. Vertonghen's arm was raised in there. Origy with a chance, and surely that wins it for Liverpool. Divock Origi, semi-final hero against Barcelona, is the hero in the final for Liverpool against Tottenham. Spurs 0, Liverpool 2, and surely the championship of from that memorable night in Istanbul. It's another win. It puts them ahead of Bayern Munich and